Okay, so we're trying to solve this one, and just to kind of give this some context, the problems that are going to come after this are going to be three equations and three unknowns. And so what you're going to do is you're going to take two of the equations, eliminate a variable, take two different equations, eliminate the same variable, and you're going to get down to a system of two equations and two unknowns. And then you're going to eliminate a variable again, which will get you one equation with one unknown. What you're seeing here is like all of that already happened for you. So we have one equation here with one variable that we can solve. Once we know the answer to this, we'll plug it back into this one. Now we have an equation within a single variable. We can solve for b. Then we'll have b and c. We could plug those back here and b and c, and then that will allow us to get a. So what this system really is like when you go to solve these, which like I said shows up, I think that'll be your next problem that you try to do. And do watch the video on this. There's a lot of steps to these to get it to here. But what's going to happen is you're going to take things like this, reduce it to here, and what we're literally seeing is kind of what is the last steps for all of these other problems on the homework. This is where you're going to get to, and then you're going to do this exact solve. So let me show you this. So for here, we know that 3c is 15. That's great. That's one equation with one unknown. I could just divide both sides, and I know c is 5. So once I know that first answer, I would go back to one of my equations that had two variables. You'll have two choices when you do one of these bigger ones. But right now we just have that one, so we'll go there. So 2b minus 5 times 5 equals 33. Whoops, negative 33. So 2b equal, or sorry, I saw that 25 coming up. Let's undo that. 2b minus 25 equals negative 33. We will add the 25 to both sides, isolate the b, and now 2b equals, let's see, that would be 5, 8, negative 8. And then dividing the 2 over, and we know b is negative 4. So now we got b and we got c. So we can come back to this first equation and get a, and that will, like I said, literally be the last step, except you can go back to any three of these equations when you're doing one of the big versions of this. So this will be a minus b, so b was minus 4, so a minus a negative 4. Careful right there, that's a really easy place to make a sign error. Plus c was 5 equals 12. And so minus that minus makes that a plus, so a plus 4 plus 5 equals 12, or a plus 9 equals 12, and then we'll subtract the 9 on both sides, and a equals 3. So our solution set for that one was 3, negative 4, and 5.